thank you so much for watching. Today we are doing an unboxing and try-on of my Boxycharm base box for July. Normally at the end of my unboxing videos I review the products from the prior month, but last month was a Boxylux month, so today we'll be just focused on the July box. Before we get started, I just want to take a quick moment to say hi and welcome if you are new here. My name is Kitty. I open subscription boxes every single day, so if you love beauty boxes and subscription boxes just as much as I do, I would absolutely love it if you subscribe. That would mean so much to me. We actually have a giveaway going on, so if you guys have not yet entered, that ends in a few days. I will link that at the end of this video so you can check that out after. But let's get started. So the Boxycharm base box is $25 per month. I will leave the weight and dimensions of my box on the screen and in the description box in case you are still waiting on your box and you have shipping information and want to see if it is the same as mine for box twins. So the theme for Boxycharm this month is sunshine, and I have variation number 40. How about we start off with the one item I won't be using in today's video, and actually the one item I customize. So for all of the Boxycharm subscriptions, you get to customize one item per month. And I picked the Clean Skin Club Vitamin C Brightening Booster. This is made with watermelon, green tea, and pineapple. So I didn't open this today because in my bathroom I currently have 2 vitamin C serums open, which is just ridiculous. I really only need one at a time. But yeah, I think all the choices were skincare and this appealed the most to me. I've never heard of Clean Skin Club. Ooh, I like the packaging. This is $49.95. A powerful mix of pineapple, watermelon, and green tea extracts come together to create the ultimate all-in-one serum. This vitamin C brightening booster brightens the complexion for glowing skin, protects against UV damage, and helps reduce eventual signs of aging. So yeah, like the sound of this. I'll have to get back to you. If any of you guys have tried this, please leave your thoughts down below. Now let's try and go in the order of which I applied everything. So next I received by Touch in Soul the Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm, and mine's still in the box because I actually had a little sample, and I think I received this in like an Ipsy in the past, and I couldn't remember what I thought of this, so I figured I might as well try the sample before I open up the full size. And this is smaller than I thought it would be, but let's get it out of the box. This is $32. And it says here it's an ultra hydrating priming skin balm with a sensationally smooth texture that melts into your skin and creates the ultimate glow that lasts throughout the day. And you'll see me apply this, and I honestly was pleasantly surprised. When I first put it on, it's like pretty thick, like it feels like a moisturizer. I'm like, oh, maybe this will be like too thick for me. I think this would be best for like maybe dry skin. I have more of like a normal, like combination oily skin type, but I put this on and it felt really nice, and then I waited a few minutes and then I put on foundation, and my foundation went over it so nicely. So I had this like feeling that I would just like use up my sample and maybe like pass this on because I have 1,000,002 primers, but I actually really like this. I think I heard a lot of people rave about this like a while ago. This was a choice in Boxycharm, and it's showing up again in my box, but I don't really mind. I feel like I chose something else that month. I can't even remember what it was, but yeah, now I'm really happy to have this. And I have a cat chewing on tape if you hear that. What are you chewing on? Fiona? Probably not good to chew on tape, right? No, I literally just chased my kid around to get this slabbery piece of tape. Ugh. They get joy out of such little things in life. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm like out of breath because I just ran and I'm out of shape, but yeah, happy to have this. Pleasant surprise. Next we received an eyeshadow palette, and unfortunately one of the shades was broken, so I'm not sure I'll show it to you fully on screen now, but I did show it during like when I did swatches earlier, and I think I showed it right before I tried it on. But this is by Pure Cosmetics. It's their Festival 2.0 eyeshadow palette. It's $36. Get into a state of intense euphoria with this shimmer-infused 12-piece pressed pigment palette that instantly coats lids in dreamy, irresistible color that shines. Fully loaded with striking, light reflective formulas, these cruelty-free pigments come complete with matte and transition shades. So yeah, one of my shades totally broke. So I'll show you some swatches. I think they're really pretty. Since that shade broke and it's a little dark, I think it like interrupted my swatches a little bit because it got into some of the other pans, unfortunately, and it's like a black glittery shade. But yeah, the colors are really pretty, and I liked everything I used. The one that swatched the best I thought was this Vibes, which I have all over my lid. So before I got started with my eye look, I primed my eyes like usual with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I've been trying to use that up since it's not cruelty free. And this palette doesn't have like a beige or white shade to set my lids, which I always do before my eye looks pretty much. So I took a shade from another palette I had out and set my eyes, and then I went into this light brown shade Photo Op. It's actually really pigmented, so I went in really light-handed and just put that all over my crease. And then I went into this like pretty shade here. It's like pinkish, like mauve. It's Insta-worthy, and I put that in the outer V of my eyes. And then I used my finger to apply Vibes all over the lid. I just wanted to be a little bit careful so I didn't get anything on my face or any fallout. And when I went to show you guys that I was putting Vibes onto my eyelid, I held it up to the screen and that broken shade just fell out and went all over my table. There's a huge glittery black mess everywhere. I've been trying to clean up. It's like underneath my fingernails. It's a mess. I can't believe I did that. I wasn't even thinking that it would fall out. I was just like so excited to show you guys what I was using. So yeah, I think that gem was captured on camera. So I was gonna go a little bit more adventurous with my look and put like a blue on the bottom of on the bottom lash line, but then the black got all over the palette. I was cleaning everything up and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna put a little bit of the brown on set on my lower lash line, and I put a teeny bit of this Euphoric shade. It swatches really nice, but I couldn't really get it to pick up with the brush, and on my inner corner, I have like kind of long nails right now, so it's hard to use like a finger to get it in such a small space, so I didn't really put much on the inner corner. But I do really like the eye look I came up with. It's such a bummer that my palette is broken. I've had one shade that was broken in a palette before in a Boxycharm. It was from a Too Faced palette, like the Palm Springs palette or something like that, and it was shattered so bad it was in every single pan, like it was unable to be used. And I contacted Boxy, we exchanged some emails, and I never got anything from that, any credit or any like replacement palette. That was months ago, so I don't really know what I should do. Like, do you guys think I should just deal with it? Because it's not in all the pans too bad. Like, I could just use everything else, and I don't even know if that's a shade I would use too often, but yeah. What's your experience with Boxycharm, like customer service? And do you think just for one shade like that I should contact them? Let me know, please. But when I was doing my eye look, I also kind of incorporated the next item we received, and this is by Lavish, and this is a color switch. It's their quick color switch dry makeup brush cleaner. So here's what the cap looks like. I have it open right now. I use a Veramoda color switch every time I do my eye look, and I figured I could use another one when my one's dirty. I could use the other. So I used this today, and I thought I would just show you because I can't remember if I really captured it when I was doing my eye look with that big spill fiasco. So if you guys haven't used one of these before, they're super useful. Like when you're doing an eye look and want to use the same brush again, and you have like pigment on it, all you do is brush it in. Like I use this today. All you do is rub it around and it gets it off. It's so effective. And like I even put it on my skin after to see if anything comes off, and yeah, it works so great. So I think it's cool they include this because I think these would be very helpful to anyone if you guys like eyeshadows. Wow, this is $20. I would never spend that much myself, but it is so useful and I'm glad to have another one. It says, with this quick color switch dry brush cleaner, you can quickly remove powdered pigment from makeup brushes without water. It's reusable and washable. More eyeshadow on my fingers now after that. Oh, it's everywhere. Of course it's the dark shade. I have like really light beige carpet in here. It's already kind of room for makeup spills and stuff, but yeah, landlord's not gonna be happy when I move out. So the last item I actually was gonna film using earlier, but I forgot, so we're gonna try it out now. It's a setting spray by Ciate London. It's their Everyday Vacay Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I've tried a few things in their Everyday Vacay line, or at least one, like their setting powder. So this is $22. Set and refresh your makeup with Ciate London's Everyday Vacay Setting Spray. Infused with coconut, this luminous ultrafine mist holds makeup while micro pearls add a delicate glow over the skin. The delicate coconut scent and healthy glow takes you straight back to the beach. Usually I like to apply my setting spray before I put my mascara on and stuff, but so here's what the bottle looks like. I like how it looks. Let's see what the mist is like. Oh, it looks really fine. You guys see? Yeah, it feels nice. I always want to go overboard. Let's just do a few more. Smells like coconut. Yeah, it's a really fine mist. Like I can feel it on my face, which is good. Sometimes like mists are too fine, you feel like it's not even doing anything, but yeah, I feel it. But I don't like see big droplets, which is good. Should I get my fan? Usually after I get my fan. I feel like I didn't really even need that, but ritual. So yeah, I'm excited to try this out some more. Ooh, and it says it contains softening niacinamide. I love niacinamide. So cool. So the total value for my box is $159.95, and I'm happy with it overall. I honestly think it's better than my premium box this month. So yeah, and it's a bummer that one of my shades in the palette was broken and it caused a mess, but I still like the look I came up with today and the shadows I use, and I'm excited to try some other ones out, and I'm excited for everything else. I can't believe I'm even excited about the primer. But yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts. Are we box twins? What did you get in your Boxycharm? Are you still waiting? Because I know boxes are so late this month. I feel like I didn't get any boxes at all, and then all of a sudden it's like the third week in the month and they're just like flying in. So before we go, I just wanted to take a quick moment to talk about channel memberships. I launched this pretty recently, but I haven't talked to you guys about it yet. So no pressure whatsoever. I just thought this was a fun way to, you know, create more of a community, a great community that we already have. And we already have 2 channel members, so let me tell you about the perks. There's only 2 levels of membership, and if you guys don't know what this is, I can explain it further in another video, but when you go to my page now, you might have noticed it like asked you to join. So there's 2 levels. One is $1.99 a month, and you get to have like a special like emoji, and your name comes up in special coloring when you're a member, when you leave any comments or anything like that. And also I am going to shout out all channel members at the end of all of my videos and leave them down in the description box as well. So that's the first level, and then the second level, it's $4.99 a month, and you get everything I already talked about. And then also I am planning on doing member only live streams. I think this would be really great and create a safe environment to do so. If you're not aware, sometimes in live streams, one of my best friends, this has happened to him, but there's like swatting incidents, and people from other countries can like just interfere and maybe say some crude things as well. So this would be members only, just be our little group chatting. And I was thinking about doing like it every other week, so I will leave like polls up seeing what day works best for you. And we can do other things as well, like in those live chats, do member only giveaways I was thinking about. So yeah, I would love to know your thoughts, and no pressure whatsoever. I know it's really hard times now, but if you guys are interested, whenever you're watching a video or on my channel page, you just go to join. But thank you to my first 2 channel members, Jamie and Brooke. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. I can't wait to have a chat with you guys soon. And yeah, look out for a poll. I'll ask you guys what day or night works best for you. But anyways, thank you all for being here so much. I hope you're all safe and healthy. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.